Okay, well, I had two other things to cover.
All right, so, yeah.
But you took too much time.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. But we can always blow past. But one of the things that I did this week that I'm so excited about, because I am one of those craftaholics. You know, I got lots of craft. I'm never satisfied with one craft. I get to keep learning and learning and learning. And I saw this idea, I believe it was on Bella's and Fella's Facebook page, where they made mug rugs, and they got these little wooden boxes.
Bellas and fellas?
Yeah.
That sounds like a bad Twilight fan club.
Look at this. This is a mug rug. This is the standard size mug rug from Kimberbell, so it was made in a 5x7 hoop, so you don't even need a big fancy machine. I then got this little wooden tray. They come from Dollar Tree, but I'm going to tell you a story about that after. So they really are $1. And I painted it, and I put my little mug rug in the tray. And now it's more than...
Oh, you didn't get a blue like that?
No,
You truly are over the top.
I had to paint it. It comes vanilla.
Oh my gosh, that's
Comes
what's in the
vanilla.
boxes.
Comes like that.
Oh, but that's the cute little heart handles
I know.
versus your...
I'm going to show you. There's 3 different handles, because Becky's been busy making teacher gifts.
Oh,
You want one too, you know it, Eddie.
He wants that pink one.
Well, I got all sorts of colors.
I
Every
think that-
time I make one, somebody nabs it from me.
I
They
think-
want just these. But see,
See,
you can get a heart.
That's like an Etsy shop waiting to happen. Paint them and then charge like $10 for them and say...
Well, no, listen up. Or you can get an oval, or you can get, I don't know what this thing is, a hot dog. I'll call it a
That's
hot
what I
dog.
would say.
So they come with 3 different handles. And I sanded it up a little bit. They're not Crown Point quality. Oh, and I scratched this one up already.
Brian will be disappointed.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
and even sanding, but I don't want to put so much work
Did you
into
send that
this.
through? Did you send that through quality control over at Crown Point?
No, but I thought if we weren't so busy, I'd pump these babies out. Because we have a machine that would just go, and they're just stapled together afterwards.
And you could make them like out of oak and like high quality.
Well, then they cost. These are $1.
I know, but if
Okay.
you made them out
But
of oak and
think
stick
about
Crown
it. Look
Point
at
on
all
them.
of a sudden, because who doesn't like a good mug rug? But
I
think
still
about
haven't
how.
figured out what mug rugs are used for.
Well, I'm going to tell you. If you put it in here, oh my gosh, what can I put in here? Almost anything my heart desires. Change by the bedside for my husband's watch at night and his ear.
But as a man,
AirPods,
I must ask you, you could put that in there without the mug rug.
Yeah, but then it's not cute for me to
I
look
understand.
at.
I understand.
And you could have personalized this. But of course,
I'm thinking I want
Becky
one
then
now.
took her tray. Yeah, you could have had a Star Wars.
I'm thinking like a Sasquatch
You could have a Sasquatch.
with an AK-47.
Now this mug rug to me, I would have made it a 1/4 inch longer, and it's very easy to do that if you have bigger than 5x7 hoop. The problem is if you're going to make it a 1/4 inch longer, you're going to need a 6x10 hoop. So you get into a whole different, more stabilizer, more this, more that. So
But I'm just going to give a
you
shout
might-
out. A 6x10 comes on the NQ1600E, which is the best starter embroidery
Yes,
machine. So
yes,
you could, if you
yes.
get one of those, we do them for about $1,500.
yes, and
You
they
could do
are
it.
great machines.
Yes.
And then you could bring it up, and it's real easy. I was going to show how easy it is on. If you want to turn that on,
We can do that.
You can bring any design into designed, right into embroidery and do it right there. So it's very easy to do, and it doesn't distort it because it's only a little bit. The other thing I wanted to show off is how I did my golf cart because it's shiny.
Very nice.
I used iron-on, but purposely left the protective sheet on,
Oh,
so it made it look like an automobile finish.
Nice.
See how shiny it is?
That is spectacular.
Yeah. So and it takes heat because it's
Do
got.
people custom paint their golf carts? Like
Oh,
put
gosh,
flames over?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
they
want to make
do.
sure that that's
They do.
happening out there.
And
It
he
makes
has
me
a
happy
blue
to know
golf
that.
bag, so I use blue fabric. But the trick to that, cause it's raw edged.
Yeah.
Is, and I've covered this before, but before you cut it out, see, here's my little golf bag. Before you cut it out, put your heat and bond on here, but don't iron it on here. Just use it like a piece of fabric with heat and bond on it, and that puts enough glue in this that it's just not going to unravel when it goes through the washing machine. You know, it's not going to be, because I didn't have any beautiful embroidery leather. Anyway, so that was the other tip I had. Now, I also used a variegated thread,
Wow.
Yeah.
a green variegated thread. I don't know if that's showing up, Eddie.
He's gonna make it show up because
Okay.
he's our man.
He is the man. So it gave me a license to play with more things.
Time to party. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, see? See? Woo!
Alright, I'm sick now, stop.
Oh, sorry. See, variegated thread. It was a Floriani green variegated thread. I thought that was really cute on here.
It is. It's fantastic.
And you could personalize it. You could get into putting his name on it, but I didn't. But anyway, so these are $1. Here's my mug rug. And by the way, think about the designs on the red, white, and blue. Because
Oh,
we
those would be
know we can put any design on this mug rug, people. Any design. Doesn't have. This came from Mug Rug Volume 4, but it could have come. I could put any design I want on here. Any design. Okay. Then Becky's other toy.
And I have to say, this toy is awesome because I have the coolest mug that she made me.
This is made with a Cricut mug press. And he always calls himself the man. So I was just going to put the man. But
But just to make sure they knew which man, you had to put the myth and the legend on
the
there.
man, the myth, the legend, pump him up as high as I can kind of thing. So, and he doesn't even drink coffee.
So what's he gonna put in it?
But, well, look at how cute this is for his he's a chocoholic.
I was gonna say, because he's kind of a high energy dude and he doesn't drink
He is.
coffee.
I can fill this with chocolates, and he can put his balls, his golf balls.
And I'm watching the peanut gallery over there.
He
I
can
know.
put his
Go.
golf balls. I can fill it with it.
Are you gonna-
He has a golf ball from
Are you gonna
every
put his balls
place
in your tray?
He every place he golfs, he gets a special golf ball. He could put his special balls.
Has he ever got
in there.
ever got his balls caught in the
He
washer?
can put his he can put his watch in it. I just think all of a sudden it became a desk accessory.
To keep your balls.
Instead of the purse.
I'm gonna make one for my sewing machine because look at people. Look at all those little scissors.
Did I hear you right, Danny? Instead of a purse?
His candy wrappers in the
He
tray.
put his candy wrappers in the tray. Brenda says eat the candy, put the wrappers in the tray.
Right.
But I just
That's
thought
like
for-
when I eat peanuts and put the shells back in the bag.
Okay,
Somebody
I
in my
just
house
thought-
doesn't appreciate that.
Think about, and then I made him a tumbler because he likes his tall cold drinks when he's on the golf course. So he has a tumbler, but the tumbler isn't as cute in the tray when you're putting it out for show and tell. So he has a tumbler and a coffee mug. But
From my understanding, that's a very hot debate on the political spectrum. Tumbler versus a mug.
Oh, I've
Well,
heard that too.
what I would do differently is I would get into my Brilliant software my next time around, and I would flip and put my cart on this side and my white space over here because how I like my
Did you want this in
cups.
Design Center to fix that?
You can't fix that in design.
Oh no,
Center
but
because
weren't
of
you
the
gonna resize
words.
something? You said
Yes, I'm going to show how quick, easy it is to resize something.
in embroidery.
Yeah, we probably don't have anything on there to resize it, do we? Here, plug this in. You can take it right off of here.
Okay, we'll put that in.
Plug that in. Does everybody know about plugging these in?
It's like a big stick.
It's like a big stick. It is like a big stick.
What is
Yes.
it called?
Yeah, but you need to use both holes for
This
that
is
big
a
stick.
this is a CD player.
CD player.
A CD. It's a CD to read the disc. Show the disc. Show the disc. Usually, but this is good. Deanna, I hope you watch the show. She said, "Oh gosh, I got all this stuff, and I want to do one, and I can't get it on my machine, and I've got to move it to my computer, and then to my stick, and then to my this, and well, if you just want to do one thing, just take it from there."
And most of these portable CD players will have 2 USB plugs,
No, the newer ones have one.
but that needs power.
Yes.
If they have 2 USB ports and no power cords, you need to plug in both because it needs the second one for the extra power. If it has a power cord, you only need to do 1 USB cord. Just a little.
Is it plugged into the USB?
Yeah,
Yes.
both USB ports, yeah.
Both USB
Because this
ports.
has two plugs, we need them both plugged in.
Show the plugs again.
That's okay, I know it, I have.
Yeah.
one of
Oh,
those, I
okay.
know.
So yes, we plug it into 2 USBs.
Okay.
You want to switch to that to that camera so we can show how
Oh,
to
yeah.
read it?
Can you switch to this?
What's that camera for?
Yeah. Okay.
He's
let me-
watching monkeys again.
Okay, that's good, good to know.
It's just, you know, I don't wanna run from a CD all the time, but if you're just this hot, what I did, you're just doing something real quick and you're like, plug it and get it out. If I was
All right.
resizing this in Brilliance,
So we're gonna go to embroidery.
I'd just shoot it to the machine,
That looks horrible.
wireless.
It looks horrible.
Yeah, maybe you're too close.
I'm probably too close. Let me. Eddie, want to switch back to us for a second while I readjust this, so people don't get seasick? Because I would have readjusted this beforehand, but I was going to use it for the other section.
CD, DVD players because my computer didn't have
Oh,
CD.
a reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one. But I
All right.
I never realized.
How's that
it
look,
was
Eddie?
on the machine.
Well, and I
Okay, that's,
That looks good.
that's good. So now we've got the player plugged into the machine.
Notice our product placement over there?
Oh,
Right there.
Yeah, that's not there.
Yeah, it shouldn't be there.
I know,
Now
but
they're seeing a mess.
well, no, I was talking about the McDonald's cup.
Cause I've been to the other retreats.
He's trying to get sponsors in. Come on now.
Okay, all right.
All right, so
So
there we
now,
go.
now let's pull up from that. Let's pull that design up.
So you're gonna go in here under your memory pocket,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're gonna pull that. I've got it plugged into the bottom one. I believe it's the mouse one. And if you click the wrong one,
Mm-hmm.
it's just gonna. There we go. If I hit the wrong one, it would have been sad and even a sad face.
We'll find it.
All right, and so then we're gonna go over here into here with our mug rug, and we're gonna go here to final mug rugs. And now, a lot of these files, if you put this on a USB drive, you'd only have this embroidery file folder, but because we're coming off the CD, you've got the directions, which you would print off, those would be in PDF. You've also got SVG files, that if you were going to cut this on your Cricut or your scan and cut, that's where you get the files. We want embroidery files. And then here are all our formats. Normally, if I was, again, doing a USB drive, I would just bring PES over, because that's what Brother and Baby Lock use. But this has all your different formats, because we're going straight off the CD.
Or you would fire up your computer, have Brilliance on it, and just
I've
slide
always
over.
wondered, though, about,
Move over what you need.
because
And be done.
this is the Singer format, XXX,
Yeah.
and it really makes me wonder how much trouble they must get in when they're doing embroidery patterns
Oh, for heaven's
on the
sakes.
interwebs.
Okay, alrighty then.
I'm just saying.
You are wound up tonight. I don't know
I
if we want
just-
you that
it's
organized
a-
from now on.
We're
What did you do this afternoon at lunchtime?
So there are our files. And do you have this set with the giant thumbnails?
I haven't said anything.
Oh,
Let's
I'm just
put
gonna
it-
I'm just gonna show people this real quick,
Oh, sure, go ahead.
because if you come up here,
Show them what, you're going too fast.
Yeah,
You don't
okay,
even know
so
where
up
you
here-
are now.
up here is your settings, and I'm
Into
just
settings,
and
page.
I'm looking for the page. I can't even remember the page. Oh, here we go over here to embroidery. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo.
Thumbnail size.
Thumbnail size. So
It's on page
it's page 9, and this is on Luminaires. There's options also available on your Dream machines and other machines. You're not gonna
Come
have.
on in, trade up to the Luminaire
Yes,
and
you're gonna get more
change
options on
settings
Luminaire.
along with us.
This is small thumbnails, medium-sized thumbnails. I'm gonna switch it to big thumbnails just because of what we're doing. I'm gonna hit OK,
'Cause
and
you-
you'll notice.
You like big thumbnails.
Yes. Notice our thumbnails are a little bit bigger, so we
They
can see
are.
them a little bit bigger on the screen.
They are.
That was
Which,
that,
keep in mind, if you buy the entry-level embroidery machine, you will not see these thumbnails.
yes. That's the other thing to keep in mind. The bigger you make the thumbnails, the fewer you have on your page. But also on, like you said, entry-level machines, it's not as
Your
fancy.
screen is much
Yeah, it's
smaller.
smaller. All right, so we're just
But
gonna.
if you got in Brilliance, you don't need, you care.
Yeah. So we're just gonna grab one, and it doesn't matter which one. Do you really care?
I want to show them the golf cart.
Oh, so I gotta find the golf cart on here.
Yeah,
Well, I don't see a golf cart on here.
yes you do.
No, I don't. You've got milk chocolate. Oh, there it is, right there. So here's our golf cart.
It's a pretty cool CD, by the way.
And you see it loaded it up here, and if we like
Sure,
it, is that coming in clear? Do I need to focus it a little better? That's fine. Okay, I don't know. I can't
So
tell.
we're setting it. So,
So
now
we're now set.
we're choosing this to make.
Yeah, we're ready to play
So
with it.
this is, and I told you, because I have a 6x10 hoop, I quickly want to make it a little longer. I wanted to make it the full, what did I say? I told you I wanted to make it like 7 1/4.
Yes, and now you'll notice up here,
Yeah.
this by default this is 6.88 by 4.93.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to fit into a 5x7 hoop because that is 6 is less than 7 and
That's
4
what this size
and 4 is
This
less than
how-
5.
And the 5 is
Yep.
pretty good. I didn't mind
Yep.
that. It was this part that I got. But again, it's still beautiful.
Yeah.
Graduation.
But you're one of those perfectionists. Me,
birthdays.
I would be happy with that. Becky wants it to be perfect.
Well, I just want to show you how easy it is to
Yes.
do.
Okay.
All right, so
So now we're just going to
we're going to go into edit mode.
edit up
Yep.
here.
Edit mode. We have not gone out to the design center for nothing. We're
Yeah,
in embroidery
this is
mode.
the- and this
we
is all-
didn't
yeah.
have to go traveling. This is all done right here.
And I just
What's that?
Get in your golf cart and go for a ride.
want to show something real quick. We're in edit mode to make this resize.
Yes.
On a Dream Machine or any machine previous to a Luminaire, you're going to have 2 edit buttons. There's edit here, but if I go embroidery, on
now you're
Luminaire,
confusing me.
I'm just showing this to people because I have this question a lot.
Okay.
On Luminaire, it says layout. On a Dream Machine, you will also have another edit button here. So if you go to your edit button and you don't have the options you want, you might have to hit return to get back to the first one
Okay.
because there's 2 edit buttons. So just throwing that out there. So there you go. Edit.
Another reason to upgrade.
Another reason to come in and upgrade. But I got Dream
Okay,
Machines. I got
let's
Dream Machines.
resize this.
I got Dream Machines. I got to sell on the floor. We don't want to upgrade everybody.
Oh, I'm not even gonna. Okay. All
Just
right.
joking. All right. So now we're just
What do you
gonna,
want to change? The size.
the size. We don't want to move. We don't want to rotate. There's a bunch of
Yeah.
other stuff here.
Oh,
we
yeah,
just want to
turn
change
size
the
differently.
size.
And what do we want to do? We want to make it taller.
Taller.
So just push that little button.
So now we're gonna make it taller, which is this one right here.
Yes.
So I'm gonna push that.
See, you're getting the length.
You see, and now it's up to
lengthening.
7.02.
Every time you push that little button, it gets a
little
little
bit.
bigger.
I'm making a list next week.
A little bit bigger. That's only 7.15.
Okay.
I like them a little bigger.
Okay.
Don't go too big.
7.5.
No, that's too big. I want it close to 7.25.
7.25. Okay.
Now, the beauty of Unbrilliance is I can tell it exactly the size I want it when I move my golf
Yeah.
cart. But look how easy that was.
So we're at 7.29.
I have a good question.
Yes.
When you hit the button, is it always gonna move the same amount? Or does each design make it?
It's gonna kind of depend on the design where it started at and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have not figured out how it understands. I mean, how it figures out the calculation.
Yeah,
You
it-
kind of have to know where you want to go and keep hitting it till you get there.
Yeah,
Now,
because it's,
notice it did not change the width.
yeah,
We
because
would
I'm
have
all,
used a different button if we wanted to change the height and the width.
Right.
My width was, I was happy with my width. It was just my length. And because
And if
this is
you
such
look-
a small change, the distortion
Isn't gonna be a lot, yeah.
doesn't bother me at all.
now so if you look where the arrows are at on here, that's going to show you what's going to change.
Yeah.
The other big thing on the screen to pay attention to is you've got these 2 buttons here. This one is by default is what's highlighted. That's going to allow you to change it within about 20% of the original size because it's not going to mess really with
It's
your
not
stitch
going
density.
to recalculate your stitch
It's not going to.
density.
Yes,
If you came to the stocking class, you would have learned something about stitch density.
This one here will recalculate your stitch density, so it will allow you to make changes that are beyond that 20% window.
And sometimes with text, you really need to do that.
Yes.
However, this one is
So
simple.
that's
It's
so
simple,
that's
Simon.
so we resized and we're happy.
That's it.
Yeah,
And now you're
okay.
raring to go. Because you can't flip that one like I want to flip it. You can't flip that one easily here because of the wording and the way the fabric's laid out.
Yes.
You have to go into Brilliance to do the
Yeah,
flip.
because if you
Yeah.
did like a mirror
But
image,
still,
the
I mean,
lettering.
then you get, ta-da!
Yeah. And it was that easy. And so it's been resized to fit those perfectly now. And if you like and after you've done that, you hit OK, and you can just save this to your memory, to the machine. And so all those changes have been saved. So if you want to do another one, the exact
Yeah.
same size, it'll come right up.
So what I was thinking is, as you were talking about classes and craft classes, I think we should have a little class where we
Make a mug rug.
well, no, people know how to make mug rugs, don't
Oh,
they?
oh yeah, I don't know. You got your beautiful little trays now.
I thought we should paint trays. We should make mugs.
Yeah, so you know what's gonna happen.
I think we got to do it up.
Yeah, but think of like the
I
kindergartner.
think that would be
you
a
know how,
fun
like,
change of pace.
you know how like kids like paint pottery for their parents and oh look what I made, and you know how awful it
Okay,
looks.
so you don't like it.
No,
I
but
love it.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm
like,
gonna put
5
the
years
new-
from now, they're gonna be doing it like that,
I'm
and it's gonna be like
fighting
this
with you now.
perfect factory
I'm gonna
paint
be
job.
making the Kimberbell, one of the bonus designs, you might have seen it, is a sewing machine.
Yeah.
And someone did a mug rug that said, with that sewing machine on it, and put my happy place. They made this mug rug, instead of the golf cart, they put my happy place in a sewing machine, and I thought, I want that next to my sewing machine. Look at it, when you can't find your little scissors and you, look at this, all your little goodies.
So,
And you can put your glass in it too, if you want.
so is this a class that we're doing, you're telling
I
me?
think it needs to.
Okay, so when are we doing this
Well, I don't
class?
wanna do it if nobody else wants to do it.
I'm sure, but
But
don't
here's
do
what
it
I wanna tell you. 'Cause I get so excited about finding these for $1. You can't find them for $1.
Why? Did you buy them all?
Price of lumber, they're what, $5-6 now?
No. You hear, and this is something new I learned, so it's sort of a tip.
Okay.
If you go onto DollarTree.com,
Mm-hmm.
you can buy these for $1. But you have to buy 24 of them.
So that's why she wants the class. She wants to sell them.
So I now have
24.
times 2 because Becky hit the key twice.
Class it up.
So now they're $1 a piece. If anybody wants any out there,
Hey, they'll save
Give
you
us a holler.
I think they're cute as a button
Oh, I
for
think they're
lots of kids.
fantastic,
And
yeah.
now I've got them here, and I'm like, hey, they're $1 a piece.
$1 a piece, okay.
The other thing I learned, and this is something else Becky did. I said, oh, they have these really cool foam paintbrushes, and they're only $1 a pack.
Oh, neat.
Yeah,
But you have to buy
but
24 of
go
them.
in the store and try and buy them.
They don't know.
Okay, well, I actually get a big one and a little one, 2 different sizes. Oh, I can't find you just now. Well, anyway, I love these. Oh yeah, see, this pack has big ones and little ones, and this one has all little ones. So I said, how great are those? Because I'm telling you, my grandkids have been making these things like crazy. How great is this? DollarTree.com, $1.
25 of those too.
36.
Becky, are we putting a table out front?
So we're starting our craft class stock.
Okay.
Because I can't stand paying more than I have to for anything. So there'll be some painting classes, whether you want it or not.
Okay. We can paint pottery.
Oh, so that was my funny of the day. But where are you going to find these for this money? Now.
Apparently you found them in Bangladesh.
And they ship to the Claremont store for free, so there's no shipping.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So DollarTree.com, this is a rabbit hole for me, has just released a new. Danny, you probably saw this before me.
I didn't go today.
No,
I didn't go one day.
online only. It is not in the stores here in Claremont.
Okay.
Online only. They now have a special crafting corner.
Yeah,
Craft-
they're starting to make this one in Claremont bigger too. Every store.
Oh, well, then maybe they will get these for $1.
They might. They
They
had
have them
similar.
in Florida. When I went to Florida, the Dollar Tree down there, I had to go to get my.
Okay, well, they're starting to ramp up on their crafting supplies. Unfortunately, when you buy them online, I mean,
You
they're
got-
not gonna deliver one of these to Claremont's Dollar Tree. So it's like, yeah, they're $1, but you gotta buy 24 of them. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll buy 24.